Is William Merritt Spear. Today's date is November 23rd, 2016. The password for this speech is sunset. Nice audience members. So hi, I am here today to talk to you guys about a charity. That charity is Catch, stands for Caring Athletes Team for Henry and Children Ford Hospitals right here in the Metro Detroit area. Charity was started in 1987 by former Tigers manager Sparky Anderson. We have a fan. So what this organization does is help to provide funding and assistance for needy families and their children throughout the Metro Detroit area. Basically, any child that's in pediatric care at Children's Hospital of Detroit or Henry Ford Hospital of Detroit. This charity looks to help them out any way that they can. So just recently, I had a conversation with a mother whose daughter is receiving treatment at Henry Ford Hospital for cerebral palsy. For those of you that don't know, cerebral palsy is a term used for a group of non-progressive disorders or movements and postures caused by abnormal development of or damage to motor control centers of the brain as defined by the Gale Encyclopedia of Medicine. So this lady went on to explain to me how she has been working 2 jobs to be able to afford all of her daughter's medical expenses. However, she told me that insurance does not cover things such as wheelchairs or crutches or handicap accessible ramps to their house or vehicles to lift up a wheelchair in and out of the vehicle. So that is where an organization like Catch comes into play. Also, it's not just this lady that needs our help. Being that avid reader that I am, I was just scrolling through the Detroit News archives over the last week or so. I came across an article with a pretty disturbing title. That title was that Detroit is the worst major city for low-income children and children living in poverty out of any other major city in the U.S. So there are definitely lots of children and family in need of a charity like Catch here in this area. According to the National Center for Children in Poverty, 44% of all children in Michigan live in low-income or poverty-stricken families. So these families need all the help that they can get. Also, for insurance purposes, a lot of these families are receiving government subsidized or government funded health insurance. The lady I spoke to is currently enrolled in the CHIP program, which is Children's Health Insurance Plans. Children's Health Insurance Plan is funded primarily from federal and state tax dollars. So basically, a family with low income family on government sponsored health insurance, trying to cover all the necessities required to take care of a needy child, is like trying to cross a bridge that's only 3/4 of the way built. So in the short term, I'm advocating for this family to receive proper resources so they can equip their house and their cars with the proper equipment necessary to care for a needy child. And in the long term, I would like to see this woman and her daughter, as well as many other children throughout the area, have access to what is called spinal anesthesia orthopedic surgery. This is a procedure that's designed to give children with cerebral palsy more mobility as they get older. Excuse me. Per the U.S. National Library of Medicine and National Institute of Health, this procedure has a high success rate. Nearly 86% of all children gained mobility after receiving this procedure. So, while many of us get to experience simple pleasures of taking our dogs for a walk or riding a bike, participating in sports, whatever it may be, there are multiple children and families where these things are merely an afterthought. Faced with worrying how they are going to balance medical expenses along with putting food on the table, that is why organizations like Catch are so vital to our society here today. So, after listening to all the information I've provided you here today, and with the holiday season upon us, especially Thanksgiving, time for giving, I am urging you guys to keep these children and their families in your prayers and thoughts, and to help alleviate some of that burden here today by donating some of your hard-earned money.